Well guys, if you couldn't tell, I got myself a Firewood processor here, at least for the time being. This is the Brute Force 1424 Firewood processor. It's small but mighty, and I think it's going to be perfect for the operation here that I run at Dude Ranch DIY. I was lucky enough to partner up with AJ Shaver of Shaver Equipment and Brute Force, the fine guys at Brute Force. I got to thank both AJ and Josh a lot for giving me this opportunity and allowing me to demo this 1424 here in the wood yard. As you can see, I just split up as much wood as the machine would let me because it ran out of gas. And all the rushing around this afternoon to get this area cleared and prepped to set up this machine, set up the machine, and then load it and kind of figure out how to use it. This was literally the first time that I myself have ran the machine. Well, I take that back. I maybe ran like 2 logs through it at the Boonville show, which, by the way, if you guys were at the Boonville show and you came up and saw Chris and I, thank you so much. You might have seen us over at the RuggedMade tent or the Brute Force tent. We were hanging out there quite a bit, and now you kind of understand why. Let me flip the camera around and quickly just show you what we did. This was not meant to be an in-depth video whatsoever, just kind of a little teaser, if you will. And it was a tease because we didn't even have enough gas to get one full tote loaded up here, but we did it pretty quickly for what we were able to split. So we went through, I think it was 2 full logs of ash, and this stuff is the old stuff that was sitting over behind, you know, in the back corner of the splitter shelter for like 2 years, just on the ground. So it is punky. I will probably save this tote for myself, especially just because this is the first time I'm using this machine, so I'm sure there are some slightly larger pieces in here. But that is why I love this specific processor so much, is that the control station is right here, and you have this great open splitting chamber literally right next to you. So if you want to resplit something, you just flip it back over the wedge, drop it in the splitting chamber, and, you know, send it through with the auto cycle. And this machine is actually upgraded with the fast return, so I think that's like a dump valve, so it goes out like twice as fast as it, or it goes back in twice as fast as it goes out. But the biggest reason why I love this machine is because it's so open here and, you know, user-friendly, accessible to resplit. Because the problem that I've seen with a lot of processors is that you send the wood through and then you have to end up resplitting it anyway, and that's, to me, doesn't make much sense. I'm thinking if you have a machine that kind of does it all anyway, from the, you know, cutting to the splitting to loading up into a truck or a tote or something, it should be as close to that final product size as you could possibly get it without having to literally send it through another machine. So this Brute Force 1424, you're going to be seeing a lot more of it on the channel here. Next time I will be sure to fill it up with gas. We'll go over all of the features and everything that are on it. But like I said, I was just too excited to not film. And I just wanted to get a quick little video up here of this thing and show you guys. All the information for these machines will be down in the description. Please be sure to go check out AJ Shaver's website and the Brute Force website. I'll put that up on the screen right now, and like I said, it'll be down in the description. So I gotta head in and eat some dinner, but we were able to fill up this tote with me, you know, being totally new on the controls and never really running it before. We got this much wood, you know, split up and done in 20 minutes. And again, you know, this was some punkier stuff, and I think that's why we're seeing so much scrap. Like you can see under here, that's all the outer punk from the ash log. So once we are able to get it and dive into some of this newer, fresher green stuff, I think the amount of scrap will be cut way down, and we will have some really nice firewood coming out of this Brute Force 1424, courtesy of AJ Shaver. So as always, guys, thanks so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Go check out Shaver Sales Incorporated. Their website is shaverequipment.com. I will put the links down below. But as always, guys, if you liked the video, give me a big thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, click that subscribe button down below. Any questions, comments, or feedback, throw it down in that comment section or reach out to AJ Shaver to answer your questions and get yourself a quote. But for now, this is Dude Ranch DIY. My name is Jake. I just said that backwards. We'll see you here next time.